it's Kaki. Today is my 7 week surge anniversary. So it's been 7 weeks from today when I had gastric bypass the day before Thanksgiving. Had some really good things go on this week. First thing, prior to surgery, I have a group of friends that we would go out to brunch once a month. Have not been since surgery until last Sunday. So I decided, I was ready and I would be able to eat. So I had scoped out the menu of the restaurant ahead of time and picked out they had an ahi tuna appetizer that I thought I would tolerate well and sounded really good. Well, when I got there, they had taken that off the menu. They had changed the menu as of the first of the year. So I was not able to get that, unfortunately. And one thing they had on the menu that was a non-egg uh, selection, because I'm still not tolerating cooked eggs very well. I could eat boiled eggs, I could eat deviled eggs as long as I only have one. But things like fried and scrambled eggs still just aren't sitting really well with me. So anyway, on the menu they had a ground sirloin burger, and I hadn't had ground beef before or since my surgery. So I had talked to my dietitian about it, and she had given me the go ahead and try it. I just hadn't been brave enough to do so. So I got that. Got it without the bun, and it went down really well. Of course, I chewed well. I took my time. I ate about a third of it and got some grilled asparagus with it, and it was fabulous. It was so good to be able to spend time with my friends and eat something really yummy. But more importantly, to just spend time and talk to everybody. So I've eaten out Mexican food a couple more times. I ventured out from my shrimp fajitas and had chicken fajitas, and that did great. I ended up taking the majority of it home with me for another meal. There really hasn't been anything this week that I have tried that I haven't tolerated well. I have had several more meals where I had a little tiny salad with shredded lettuce and cucumber and tomato. I also made homemade hummus from a recipe that I found on Pinterest that had the zero fat Greek yogurt in it to make it a little bit more creamy. So that kind of upped the protein intake. And it was fabulous. I had it with some little mini red bell peppers, cucumbers, and celery, and it was wonderful. That went down great. Just had a wonderful flavor to it. I've been really working on getting my liquids in. Prior to this past week, I was drinking a lot of or decaf tea. Tried to start drinking a lot more water as well, with just some flavor enhancers in them. Still drinking the tea, but trying to get an equal amount of water in. I have this week continued doing my daily yoga routine, about 15 minutes of nice stretches. I have a playlist that I listen to while I'm doing it, and I think I've missed one day. Um, I am continuing to have that darn back pain, but that seems to be helping with that, and hopefully as I do that more, that will continue to improve. At this point, I'm eating about a half a cup of food at a time. That includes the protein and the side, whatever I choose. So 2 to 3 ounces of meat with about a quarter cup of vegetables is pretty much where I'm at right now. And I think that's, where it's recommended. That's what my dietitian recommended for me to stay at, you know, really for several months. I'm anxious to start getting more in and being able to eat less. But, I know right now that's where I need to be. And like I said earlier, I'm eating raw vegetables like the celery and tomatoes in very small quantities, very slowly, chewing well, and everything's going good with that. So it's time for an update. As of right now, this morning, I am down, let's see, 44.6 pounds. That is since the beginning of my pre-op diet. Since surgery, which, like I said, was the 23rd of November, the day before Thanksgiving, I'm down 29.8 pounds. And just for reference, that I'm 5'0". I started out at 284 the day I started my liquid diet. And right now I weigh 239.4. So that's just, it's an amazing transformation. I feel good. I have energy. I found this picture and it said, if you've lost this much, it's equal to this much. Losing 40 pounds is equal to the average human leg. So, just putting it in that context is just really crazy. But my plans for the coming week, just keep on doing what I'm doing, trying to work on my water, trying to get good quality protein in, continuing at least 15 minutes a day of activity. I do have a follow up with my dietitian. I'm not sure if it's next Friday or the Friday after next, but we'll be seeking a little bit more guidance from her. And I just have had a wonderful, wonderful experience so far. And I was so tickled to see I have over 100 subscribers now. So thank you so much to everybody who's cheering me on and following along with my journey. And as always, if you have any questions or any concerns, I am not an expert. I'm new in this journey, but if there's anything that I can answer for you, feel free to ask. And I'd love to hear from you where you're at and how things are going. So until next week, have a great week. Bye-bye.